Hello everybody, welcome back to Rini D-Man. We are on FNAF 2, which is the game I am currently trying to beat on the PC, but we are continuing the train of ideas and doing the console port. Now, I know how I said in every game I was going to try to beat the first night, but with how hard FNAF 2 is, we'll see. We'll see. Vintage Pizzeria giving new life. Come be part of the new face Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? $100.50 a week. To apply, call 155-FAZBEAR. Yeah, so like I said, not sure if I'll actually be able to pull off victory on the first night, because FNAF 2 is easily one of the hardest of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Some would argue the hardest of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Weirdly enough, something I've already realized with this version, it is the only one that doesn't have a widescreen option. As you can see the black bars on the side of the screen. Holy. Yeah, it's the only one.
Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, so now that he's done going on his freaking tirade that lasted freaking like 4 minutes. So as I've been doing in this series, I'm trying to tell you the controls, or at least I should be. So LB pops up your camera, hold B as you can see to wind up the music box. A is to see the lights. Something that I realized that is interesting, it could be to your advantage when you have to move fast, is if you just hold down A, it just turns it on as you turn your head. You don't have to actually release the A button. So you can just kind of like scan, wind, scan, you know. And then this is right bumper. So if you have a controller, you can check that out. I'm assuming PlayStation's the same. I play on Xbox, so couldn't tell you, but I assume they're the same. The controls aren't usually wildly different between the two systems. If I get good at the console version, maybe I'll play FNAF 2, because I swear I'm only on night 2 or night 3. This was 420 mode, I would have just died there. If you ever slip up in that mode, you die. Oh no. Sorry I'm not commentating. Like I said, this game's the hardest one, even on night 1. It's freaking horrible. I recently rewatched Markiplier's playthrough, and he died, I think twice on night 1? If he shows all his attempts. I know for the later nights he obviously doesn't, because, yeah, if you show all your attempts on the later nights, it'll be a freaking 4-hour video. But, yeah, I think for the first night, though, he showed it all, because it was the demo. For him. Someone's in the hallway. Holy! Oh. Sweet. Nice, I can get the frick out of here. No. Hit the joystick too early. Yeah, that type of thing will kill you. Oh no. No, it's freaking 5 a.m. Leave me alone. I actually remember that. I think someone said way, so One Night at Freddy's. I think I made that joke in every single one but the third game. Anyways. Yeah, not doing this. Anyways, so yeah, that is FNAF 2, Xbox / just console port. If you think you can do it, well, get it. I don't know what's stopping you. But those are the controls, as you can rewatch the video to rehear the controls and maybe download it and try it for yourself. But if you enjoyed this video of Rini and D-Man, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I've been D-Man of Rini and D-Man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.